So, this is the first ever GluxCon panel where we're going to talk about how to HomeCon, right? How to do it. What is this? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Can you do it too? The answer is yes. All right, so let's dive in, shall we? Shall we? All right, so just in case you aren't sure about my accolades, my background, who am I to make a panel, right? Who the fuck am I? Why should you listen to what I have to say? So, just to, review, um, obviously I'm a Twitch affiliate. I am a social media marketing professional, so I have kind of like a background in reaching out to the peoples, sending out the messages. I'm also a video editor, designer, and geeky convention panelist, meaning I've been at many conventions and presented panels, been moderator of a panel, feature panelist, and we've also done game shows. So I'm also a co-host of a game show. So I've done several panels, including PAX East, PAX South, New York Comic Con, and I think that's it for me. Oh, Eternal Con, local one. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to do these panels. I love speaking before a big group and helping people to understand different concepts and have confidence in their own abilities to do the kind of content that they want to make. So that's what we're going to talk about today, right? That's fun. I'm here to help you guys. I want to help you feel like you can do your own home con, whatever that might mean to you. So let's talk about that. Okay, so what is HomeCon, right? It says hint, it's different for everyone. Hint, hint, hint. I guess I should make my head smaller. No, I think it's fine. So this picture is from, it was PAX South. Yeah, this is from PAX South. No, PAX East. We had custom trophies made for the game show. And it was Team Isabel versus Team Bowser. So one of my cohorts over at PAX at Switch Pass Boston had a friend who could make these really cool 3D printing trophies. So they designed this trophy with Bowser and Isabel and made gold and silver trophies, and it was like so awesome. So all right, so that's just a little backstory of what that picture is. But I digress. So what is a HomeCon? What is this? So technically, #HomeCon is a real thing made by some company where they made, like, it was like the first digital con that was going around. I think it happened in like May or June. It happened already. So they had some panels, they had some celebs. I don't really know what happened, honestly. But they called it HomeCon, and I was like, oh, I want to make a HomeCon. So I don't really see how they can just like just claim HomeCon as their own hashtag. I feel like everyone can use a hashtag. So HomeCon to me is making a con experience at home, right? So just whatever makes a convention experience for you is your HomeCon. So I thought about it and I was like, what is a con experience for me? What do I think of when I think of a convention? And I actually wrote a blog about this on gluxbox.com. So you can check that out if you're interested. And I was like, what is a con to me? A con is, it's not just about the panels and the game demos and seeing the dressed up people. It's really about the hype. It's like the overall energy of the convention that I really miss. So the hype is what, for me, I want to emulate the hype. I want to be excited. I want to be something. I'm looking forward to it. That's why I made it like a 4-week thing. Like, I want to be excited. I want to dress up in 4 different cosplays because that's what I would do for Comic-Con. You'd go get a 4-day pass, 4 different costumes. So I'm as much as I'm trying to share the HomeCon idea with everyone. This is also just a self-serving thing for me to just have my own con experience that I can share with you guys, but just for me to enjoy, honestly. So think about what makes a convention fun for you. Is it, getting the latest and greatest information about your favorite shows and movies or video games? Maybe. Is it playing game demos? Maybe. Guess what? You can do those things from home. And you can share the hype with your friends from home. So why not HomeCon? Oh, okay. So yeah, what is the convention experience to you? Think about it. What do you enjoy about a convention? Have you ever been to a convention? Maybe you've never even gone to a con before and you want to just see what it could be like. What do you think a con should be like? Think about what you can do from home that will make the con experience come to you, right? That's what we're going for here. So just here's a nice, highly pixelated, downloaded from Twitter, totally fucked up photo from PAX East that I took. So you just kind of think about, look, I'm in that world right now. Look at me. I'm at PAX East right before the COVID outbreak. And like right over there, that's the Animal Crossing booth that I was at, and the lines were insanely long because I think PlayStation had just pulled out because of COVID, I think. But Nintendo had committed hard and they were like, we're fucking doing this. So they had like wipes at every demo station and they were like wiping everything all the time. So it did feel kind of like safe. And they were also wiping all the escalators and stuff. So they were trying even pre-pandemic. So that's good. And I didn't get sick from PAX. I haven't heard of any huge outbreak from PAX, thank goodness. Also, New England is one of the lowest COVID rates in the country, so that's, good on them. Thank goodness for everybody over there. Thank you for doing your part, wearing your masks, being intelligent. Anyway, so just think about what makes a con experience for you. Is it waiting in lines for panels? Is it seeing how many different people you can count that are dressed up as Ash Ketchum and Pikachu as couple costumes? There's so many different things that make a con experience for somebody. And you just want to think about what you can do from home to make that experience happen. If it is cosplay counting, by the way, you can still do that. You can Google a type of cosplay and you can just, find all the different ones that you like and share them on social media. And say, look at all look at all the shit, what was I gonna say? Look at all of the Ash and Pikachu couples cosplay costumes I found from past cons. Or maybe, take some new cosplay photos with your own cosplay costumes, right? There's a lot of options to do your own home con. So I'm just, rehashing that. You think about the different things that make you hyped at a convention. What are things that make a convention for you? Retro gaming, perhaps. Maybe it's tournaments. Maybe you want to find some online tournaments that you can play, that you can meet new friends and talk to people on Discord about stuff while you're in the tournament. There's a lot of different things. You could buy a ton of junk food and play a bunch of game demos. Spend a lot of money on really expensive macaroni and cheese and chicken fingers. It's so delicious when they cost $15, right? It's the best. So, oh my god, look, there's me. I did not win that trophy, but I did steal it from my friend. So I thought of a couple of different ways that you can do home con on your own from home. Let me sink down a little bit here. All right, so here's some ways that you can do your own home con, right? You can live stream the way that I am, right? You can broadcast your fandom, your excitement to all of your friends. That's awesome. You can also go on social media and you can share videos from past cons. You can share your old photos from past cons. You could organize an online game or a tournament online or join one that's already made. You can write a blog about past conventions or what you wish a convention was like, or you can write about anything you want on your blog, but write a game review, try a bunch of demos and then write about what you thought about them. There's a lot of fun things that you can do to bring that con experience back home, so you don't have to be missing out on all these cons that got canceled. And also you can always promote your artwork like at our artist's alley or something like that. So there's lots of fun things you can do on the internet to make it like a con. Should give it a try, you guys. And cosplay. I know that all you cosplayers out there have a closet full of cosplay costumes that are not being worn right now. And it's really tragically sad. So that's why I've been like, fuck it. I'm gonna just keep wearing my wigs. I still do cosplay streams sometimes. I'm going to keep that up. I'm going to keep posting new cosplay photos on Patreon. And I'm excited about all the new cosplays that I'm going to do for this month. I'm really excited to do all these different cosplays for you guys. And like, really try to be creative with it. I just have to point out in this cosplay photo, this was the cosplay contest from PAX East. Yeah, at the game show. And we've got some really awesome cosplays here. So I just think we should take a look at this really quickly. I don't know who all of them are, unfortunately. Some of them are from like games that I am not familiar with. But the ones that I do know, like the Pokeball guy right above me. That's amazing. From Sword and it's from Sword and Shield, right? I don't even know. And then there's like the mom, Mario. I'm trying to point to her. There she is. With a Princess Peach baby. It's so cute. Oh my god, I just love it. So, you know, just share your old cosplay photos or dust off your cosplay costumes, take some new photos and just be like, I'm doing this from home. I don't give a fuck. Share your cosplay. There's no reason to not have more cosplay photos coming out just because you're not at a convention. Come on, y'all. Just go to a park, bring your friend, make them take photos of you. Although maybe you don't want to do it. Do it in your backyard, whatever you want to do. Just give it a shot. It's fun. Anywho. So, here's ways to make it your own. So, you think about how do you want to broadcast your con? Do you want to stream it? Do you want to post it on your blog? Do you want to post on social media? Do you want to make a podcast? Whatever you like to do, however you like to share your own thoughts and ideas to the world, use that medium and think about how you can apply HomeCon to this, right? Do you want to take photos of all your retro gear like I did? You can see, I posted one set already. You can see the full My Nintendo Museum set. I posted it on the GluxCon mini microsite, which is gluxbox.com/GluxCon. If you want to check that out, feel free. So yeah. Think about what your favorite fandom is. Think about what creative projects you've been working on. What would you want to share? Do you have a pin collection? Do you have, your enormous game collection that you'd like to show off to everybody? What about like having like a million different types of Zelda sweaters? There's a ton of things that you could think of to show off your fandom and get people excited about your fandom and your shared fandom with others. I think that's really what the hype is to me, is finding someone, some random stranger who you've never met and you know nothing about, but you connect because you both have a shared fandom for something like Legend of Zelda. And you're like, oh my god, I love your Zelda costume. Oh my god, I love your Zelda sweater. Oh my god, we must be mega fans. And then you're just like best friends all of a sudden. And it's really fun. And I miss that about cons. I want to go. So, alternative is to share that same fandom, but do it on the internet. Use all the hashtags you can think of that are related to the game so that people can find it. And then people will have fandom excitement with you. And it's so fun. And that's kind of like the con experience. Obviously, it's not going to be exactly the same. But we're doing what we can here in pandemic COVID land. And I think this is a fun idea for everyone to try out. And the most important thing, obviously, is to have fun. And so if you are going to try to do your own home con, please send me your links. Please send me your social media channels. Send me your posts. Send me your blog. Send me your Twitch channel if you're going to do a home con. I want to check this out. I think it would be a lot of fun for everyone to bring their fandom out, share it with the world, let other people be excited with you, and bring your home con to the world. So that's GluxCon's first panel, you guys.